In this video, we are going to discuss about the SQL join. So let us know what exactly the joins are, why we use them, and what are the types of join. So first of all, we learn about what exactly the joins are. So when we are talking about or working in SQL, we used to work on a table. Suppose here in this video I am talking about the two tables. One is employee table and other is department table. So when I am talking about the employee table, I have created a table name employee who has some field like EMP ID, e-name, age, gender and city. And I created another table name department with field name DID, DNAME and DID. So suppose I want to retrieve the information about the employee. How can I do it? I can write a query like select star from employee and I get the all details, or the SQL will fetch me the data of all the records what I have inserted in the employee table. And why type select star from the department ID, SQL will fetch me all the records what I have inserted in the department table. But suppose I want to know that which employee is working in which department. Is it possible to fetch this detail by using above queries? No, it is not possible. So in order to get the information that which employee is working in which department, what I have to do, I will use a simple clause named as join, which is used in order to establish the relationship between the tables so that I get a meaningful information. Here you can see there are two tables named employee and department, and you can see I have pressed one orange arrow here between EMP ID and EID. So what exactly this is? EMP ID is a primary key in an employee table and EID is a foreign key in a department table. If you have not gone through the data constraint part, please go through my video what I have described previously about the data constraint, or about my video about how to define a primary or a foreign key, so that you can be clear about what exactly the primary key and foreign key are and what are they needed. As you know, SQL is in a relation database management system, so definitely there should be a relationship between two tables. So while we are going to define and join, it is first most important condition is there should be at least 2 or 3 tables present in a database. The second important condition is there should be a established relationship between two tables. This relationship be defined by using the data constraints like primary key or foreign key, or maybe an explicit type of table condition in which the column of the tables are matching. Suppose I give email ID here in EMP ID column and email ID in department column, and the email ID of both the fields are matching, then this is also considered as a relationship between the two tables. So first of all, to define a join, the first condition is there should be multiple table and there should be a relationship between tables. So now here you can see on my screen that there are two tables. First is employee and another is department, and in between these two tables there is a relationship which is a common field name employee ID or EID. Okay, so now we are at our database and we have created the two tables named employee and department. So let us see the records in that. So I just write select star from EMP and I get the details of all the records I have fetched in the employee. So it sees me that near about 37 records I have inserted here, and another is select star from department. So when I run this query, it sees that near about 30 records are being fetched in this database. So I want to get a join. I want to use a join here. I want to retrieve a query in which all the details of employee and department will be fetched to me. So here when I am talking about the concept of join, there are 4 types of join which we are using here. So these are inner join, left join, right join and full join. So we are learning it and one by one. So very first join which we use is called inner join. What exactly the inner joins are? Inner join are those join when we combine the two tables by using a clause inner join, so that all the fields will be displayed The common element is foreign key and primary key. Let us see. I write here simple query, select star from EMP. That is, I want that all the details of employee table will be displayed from EMP inner join. Second table name is department. We mention both the table from which we are going to select the queries. So I write select star from EMP inner join department. We will write a keyword name on, and we write EMP ID is equal to EID. As I saw, you can see we will run this query. You see that we get all the details: EMP ID, ENAME, EA, gender, city, DID, DNAME and EID. We get all the things, and you see both the column EMP ID and EID 12, 1, whatever the data, that is in the data in which EMP ID and EID are matching are fetched to us. Okay, so this is total 29 rows, that is 29 records are matching, that is 29 values are 29 rows are there in which employee ID of employee table matches to EID of department table. So what exactly the inner join is? You can see that inner join is a join in which two tables are joined so that those records will be displayed when the common element is foreign key and primary key. Okay, and whenever we are using the query, we are using on. While we are using previous statement select, we are giving where statement, but while we are using join, instead of where we will write on statement, and only what the thing is, we are matching the foreign key to the primary key. That is in employee table there is a primary key name EMP ID, and whenever the value of EMP ID matches to the foreign key value EID, then only those rows are displayed. So the first thing is inner join is a join which combine the two tables and display the records when the value of primary key matches to the foreign key. Okay, so only those records are displayed. Now we are discussing on second join, that is left join. So when we are discussing about the left join, as you know, we are discussing here about the two tables, that is table name employee and another table is department. So when we are discussing about the left join, there is a two table. One table is a left table and another table is a right table. Okay, so when we are discussing here, we will write a query like this: select star. We are going to retrieve all the data from both the tables, star from EMP, and we will write, instead of inner join, we will write left join department on, and we will write same EMP ID equal to EID, and we will fetch the result. You see here that the all queries are matching, but when you come at the down of the records, there near about 37 records are returned. 37 values are returned. As I said previously that I have inserted 37 values in employee. So all the values of employee table is written in the left table. Means when we say left join on, so the table which exists to the left side of left join, all the values will be displayed, and to the right side of join I have mentioned the table name department. So from that department only those values will be displayed whose records matches to the left table. Okay, so what exactly here, what it happens, that EID of 33, record number 1 to 33 matches to your employee table, that is foreign key matches to the primary key, but at the record number 34 when it comes, there is no value at the 34th record. No value is inserted for the 34th record. So null value is represented in the columns for department. So all the value of left column is displayed, while the value of only matching IDs are displayed in the right column. That is when we are talking about the left join, all the value of that left table is displayed, and when it comes in concern of the right table, the query will be displaying only the result when the foreign key value matches to the primary key. Okay, so this is the concept of left table, left join. So what exactly the left joins are? Left joins are the joins in which all fields from left and records having common key elements from right will be taken. In this case, employee ID from 1 to 33 are displayed, and employee ID 34 to 37 were not entered in the department, so no value are displayed here. Okay, so this is. Now we are using the right join. So in order to right join, I simply write a query, select star from EMP right join department on EMP ID equal to EID. You see this, okay? And I run this query. When I run this query, you find that all the rows of department table will appear to you, and only those rows whose value of EMP ID is matching to the foreign key EID will display here. But definitely a question comes to you that department is in a child table to the parent table name employee. We have discussed in primary key and foreign key chapters, videos, that how we define primary key, how we define foreign key. And when we are discussing about this department table, we have defined EID as a foreign key to it, but here in the last you can see there is one data inserted. So how it is possible? So I explain you very simple reason that in a foreign key you can update only data when it is updated in a parent table. That is, until and unless you do not update EID of EMP ID of employee, you cannot update any data in the child table, but by default in foreign key you can update null. As I do here, I insert into department values D105 null, which F102, I enter here F102 and miscellaneous. But if I try to enter any data like 100 or miscellaneous F115, I can't do that. So previously I have entered a data name F102 and miscellaneous, so I am able to update the another row of foreign key table. So whenever I am talking about the right join, all the columns of right table is displayed and only matching value of left join is displayed. I hope this concept is clear. When we are talking in MySQL, we cannot directly use full join concept. So in order to use full join concept, we have to use a clause name union here. What we do, let us go to our workbench. In order to use full join here, full join means that I want to get all the details of left table and right table. I just write select star from EMP left join department on, where EMP ID is equal to EID union select star from EMP right join department on, and I run this query. So I get all the data which are available in left join and right join column. So I hope so that the concept of inner, left, right and full join is clear to you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.